So hello and welcome back. So now what I've actually done is bought another truck. So let me show you what I've bought. I'm well impressed with this. So I've bought myself a Dodge Ram. Look at that. Yes. Now if you're asking why have I bought a Dodge Ram, I was actually just thinking of upgrading my Ford Ranger and get maybe a newer one, yeah. And then I looked around and saw how much they were and thought, let's not. And then I saw this. So I had to go a long way for this. I did have to go down to Thatcham, which Thatcham from here is like 140 miles each way. But yeah, look at the wheels. It's quite good condition. It needs a couple of little jobs doing on it. Look at the exhaust pipe. Look at that. That is beast here. Besides my hand on the exhaust. Yeah. Look at that. Yes. Show you through the window because I've left my key in the house. But yeah. So people at work did actually think I was off my trolley when I pulled up in this. Mostly because here in England, if you don't know, if you live in America, the roads are not as big here. Yeah. Well, some are. Some motorways and that. They're normal size, but there's a lot of smaller places. It's like car parks and things like that. If you put my Ford Ranger in a car park, it only just fits in. Yeah. So this Dodge Ram, you have no chance, right? So it means you don't go shopping during the day. That's what it means. Yeah. Which doesn't bother me because I don't go anyway. Also, petrol here. I don't know if it's more expensive here, but most cars here, let's be honest, are like 2 litre, 4-cylinder. Yeah. So anything V6 is sort of big, and V8's, yeah, good. Everyone likes V8 though, let's be honest. But like I say, if you were doing a lot of miles in a V8, you wouldn't buy this, let's be honest. Look at the size comparison. Yeah. So this one is 5.7 litre Hemi V8, yeah. Oh, it's awesome. I must admit, I didn't realise it was as big as this as when I bought it. Because like I say, I looked at a lot of English trucks, like the Ford Ranger, Hiluxes. I do like the tyre Hilux. But then I saw this and thought, yes, that's what we want. V8, yeah. So I bought myself another hobby car, really. That's what I've done. But I don't mind. So there is a few jobs that do need doing, though, yeah. So let's get into it. This Dodge Ram generally is in good condition, yeah. It's done 77,000 miles from new. It's had a 3-inch lift, some fancy alloys. It's got some light bars behind the grille, though the wiring for that is shocking. We'll come into that later. I have done a bit of this already, so I haven't shown you a video, but these were very yellow when I got them. But I've still got a bit more to do here because it's a bit rubbish. It could do with a polish all over, to be honest. Not many scratches on it though, it's quite good. There's one spot of rust, look at this. There's no rust on the sills, the chassis, anywhere like that. And then right in the middle of the door, boom, look at that, where you can see a stone or something has hit it. Blistered it off. It's the only rust on the whole vehicle that I've found. But yeah. Another thing is as well, now this is good, look, we've got like this security thing. This is rubbish, look, it's all, someone's cut this off and it's all gone weird. So I'm going to have to take all this off and, re-level it all out. Yeah, it's like a carpet thing. Now, this is good, look, this has got like a security thing on here, right? That you can unlock with a key. And then it's got like this giant handcuff sort of thing. It goes on the end there, yeah, and I'm guessing you can strap things on and lock them on. The problem with this is I've got no keys for these. So this is, I've got no, hang on a minute, I'm going to have to cut this off, I think, because this is locked on. I haven't got a key, and I haven't got a key for this, so I could probably get a key made or find something to fit this one, but this one I don't think I've got a chance. I might just cut this off with a grinder, to be honest. But yeah, generally the tyres are quite good. Now, something I don't think is right on this. When I was driving it back from Thatcham, now these tyres do emit a lot of road noise, which doesn't bother me. But I am suspect right now that there is a wheel bearing gone on the front, which it's not too bad to replace, but I do think there's a wheel bearing gone on the front. So we're going to have a look at that. it came back from Thatcham all right, no problems at all. But I must admit, I have always wanted one of these. This is why I passed up on the Ford Ranger. You know, practicality didn't really come into it with me because I didn't think about it. I mean, it's a bit high. I don't know if you can get McDonald's with it, and if you can, you're on the wrong side of the car, so you can't really. It's going to be awkward doing, you know, paying and things like that. You're going to have to sort of unbuckle and lean across or something, or just take someone with you and let them pay. Oh, that's the idea, isn't it? That's a good idea. Yeah, it wants like a proper set of number plates on, because the number plates are a bit, well, they don't really fit properly. Yeah, the guy who put them on, I don't think could spot straight very well. You know, but yeah, so I'm very happy with it at the minute. So today I'm hoping to give it a light polish all over, because it has been polished but not very well. And you know, it's like 3 days before Christmas here. Yeah? This is my Christmas present to myself. Yeah. The best gifts are the ones you buy yourself. That's what they say. Well, that's what I say anyway. So yeah, so let's get cleaning it up a bit. So here we go. I've gone and got the key. Look at that. So, oh, let me come out the cab. It's a bit weird getting in the passenger seat. Well, technically this is the passenger seat here in the UK. Got Viper security. Look at that. And we've got some rubber bits that have been put on, so I'm going to take those off as well. They've just been screwed on top. The bottom's just laying on top, but that bit's been screwed on. Someone's obviously used this for some kind of job. Like I said, this side's the same, and there's a couple of scratches there. I've got to try and might get a bit of that off. Not sure, that bit might. Not sure on that one, but we'll have a go. Yeah. I'm actually using the auto glim. Now, the weather, it's not raining, but it's not nice, yeah? It's a bit windy and it's a bit chilly and it's nasty, yeah? So what I'm going to do now is just give it a light polish, yeah? All over, while it's not raining and it's not damp. And then tomorrow, I'm going to jack it up and we're going to check the front wheel bearings. And, yeah, just generally bits and bobs, really. But I just want to try and give it a polish before the weather turns, yeah? Because it's winter now, and like I say, it's a bit iffy. It's usually damp. It can be damp here for like weeks on end. So it's actually quite nice that it isn't, yeah? Look at the shine on that. The bonnet. Yeah, the wings. I haven't done the door yet. It's quite shiny anyway, to be fair. But I haven't done the door. I've done the rear panel. I've done the tail board. So there were some scratches on it, little ones that have all come off. Yeah, like little ones where people have scuffed against it. Yeah, there's some there. I haven't got them quite off yet. Probably want to do it a couple of times, but generally a lot of the marks have come off. So yeah, now I'm just going to polish these two doors. The doors the other side and the roof, and then we'll move on to something else. So I've polished the whole thing. Look at that reflection in that. And I've put some plastic cleaner in here because it was all faded. So that's a lot better. I've still got to cut this off. I was going to do this, but it's a bit windy at the moment. I did try and find, looks like I've had a key to fit in here, but I've got some similar, but I can't wiggle them to get it unlocked, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to have to try that again. But this, yeah, I'm just going to cut this off. I think, because I'm no chance with a key with that. But nothing even similar. But yeah. So I took the rubber mat thing off. That was on there. I've cleaned that as well. I have noticed. Look, someone's damaged that there. So I'm going to have to bend that back. None of these have grease in them at all. There's nothing greased. Yeah, it's like never been done. If you know what I mean. But yeah, look at that. It's well shiny. Nothing's been greased. Yeah, I don't know why, but anyway, I'm gonna grease all these bits up, and that'll definitely make things much better. But yeah, awesome. When you buy a second-hand car, you always find things, yeah. So one is, it has actually got a camera that goes on the rear view mirror, but the camera's been attached to the tow bar, but unfortunately you don't see anything with it really. You just see the bottom of everyone's car. Now, we have found things in this vehicle, yeah? Now, let me show you a couple of things I found. What is this? What is this? I'm guessing this is like, I don't know, maybe, does it adjust your headlamps or something? This is what somebody thought, but I don't know. But if anyone knows what this is, I haven't even tried looking. I mean, it will tell you as soon as you type the number in Google, but I haven't even been there yet. Now, this truck came from America to Japan, and then Japan to here, yeah? So this isn't the sort of vehicle I wouldn't have thought you'd see in Japan, but maybe you do, I don't know. So, to remove the wheels, we have the Japanese wheel nut tool. Well, it's just a socket, basically. There's only Japanese writing on it. There we go. Yeah. So that's cool. We've got no jack with this car, though. That is another thing. And the inside of this does really need a good valet. I mean, it don't look too bad on here, but when you get close, it's a bit grim in places, yeah? Now, when I bought this, when I was driving back from Thatcham, like I said, it's 140 miles. I put the radio on and kept hearing Japanese music. I was like, what's going on here? Somebody has left a Japanese CD in here. Yeah, let me show you. So I found this remote in there. Don't know. I found these in cars before and never actually found what they work. This is the CD. Yeah, like I said, I was driving along and I was like, what on earth? There's one of them things I took out and I don't know. I thought that fit the remote, but it doesn't. And another thing I found was this. It was attached underneath on the chassis when somebody's obviously MOT'd it or something. But it actually still works. It's a bit battered, but it does still work, so that's handy. But my friend bought me this for Christmas. Brand new one, look at that. Look at the Hemi. Yes. Yes. Something I do need to do on here. Somebody's fitted 2 light bars here. Very well you can see. But the wiring is absolutely shocking. Look, this is house wire. Look, what is this? I don't understand. So I'm going to rip all that out. Not today, but I'm going to rip all this off. These do work and they're really good. It's like, look, there's something else spin here at some point. So I'm going to have to... These even the brackets, look, someone didn't finish them off, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, we're going to have to sort all that out because it's just rubbish, to be honest with you. Absolute rubbish. But there we go, that's... someone has bodged the light bars on. But, it shouldn't be too bad to sort that out. The exhaust now. It's got a bit of polish on. Oh dear, hang on. I'll move around here. Yes. I don't know if I showed you this, but look at this. Oh, hang on. It's clever, isn't it? So that's a nice coat of polish. I've put some cleaner in there. I'm going to cut that off tomorrow because I'm going to have to cut it off with a grinder. But I put some black stuff on here because it's all gone a bit funny coloured, and I took the rubber bits out. So yeah, we're getting there. So like I say, this is another project car. Let's turn the lights on and show you what the lights look like because they look wicked. In America, you're probably watching this thinking, no, it just looks like a normal Dodge Ram to me, but in England, it's pretty cool. Look at that. Awesome. Whoa, we don't get this on trucks here in the UK. The cargo. Whoa, look at that. You don't get, I don't know, I've never had a pickup truck that does that here in the UK. Oh, I found out what some of these switches do now. I thought it's a bit dim in here. I didn't realise. Oh, you can make the radio brighter. You can turn it more. Whoa! So, this is the next day. It's really windy out here as well. You probably hear it on the phone. It's not very good. I'm glad I polished it yesterday, to be honest, because I'm not sure I'm going to get a chance to. It looks like it's going to rain soon. So what I'm going to do now is cut off this lock thing. Let me show you. I did have a go with the hacksaw, see how soft the metal was, but unfortunately, if I do it with a hacksaw, I'm going to be here, well, till after the new year, let's be honest. So I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to put a couple more sheets down before I cut it, just so we don't spray no hot embers on anything. And then we're going to jack it up at the front and just give the front wheels a shake, just to see. So there we go. So to be honest, cutting that, I aimed it in that direction, and all the sparks went over the roof. So yeah, so well, it's off anyway. So it's a bit warm. But there we go. So that's off. Let's get it off. There we go. Well, that's a bit warm. Maybe I should have. Bear with me. There we go. So to be honest with you, it's quite a good lock. But realistically, the grinder went straight through it. I just cut straight through that, so it's not that strong. Yeah, I mean, if you got one of them handheld grinders with a battery, you'd have cut that straight off in less than 20 seconds. Yeah, so realistically, it's just stopping an opportunity. So I'm just inspecting the wheel bearings now. I think this one is gone. This is the front driver's side. The driver's side if you're in America, that is, and it's so basically in England it's the passenger side. Yeah. Now I don't know if you can hear this over the wind because it's quite rough out here today. So just see if you can hear it, Billy. I'll just do it again, just to check, see if I've got it, yeah? So, it's definitely the wheel bearing, I'm 100% sure of it. I've actually ordered both front wheel bearings, because the other one sounded alright, but I wasn't 100% happy with it, so I thought, they weren't that expensive, so I thought I'll just buy both. Got a new set of wiper blades coming because the rubbers are peeling off and they're a bit rusted and it looks a bit naff. In the spring it's going to want new brake pads all around, but that's nothing really major. But I'll do that in the spring because I want to paint the calipers and things. And I want to lano guard it as well, because here in England we get a lot of salt, and I do know these trucks can rust quite bad from what I've seen on YouTube and things like that. So I'd like to protect it before you get the rust issue, yeah? So thank you for watching. Hopefully next time I have the wheel bearings so we can whack them on, and hopefully that solves the little funny noise. I think it should do, because I think it's definitely that's causing the problem. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Hello to all the new subscribers. Hope you had a great Christmas, and I will see you all very soon in the next video.